Oh, for sure. So have you guys made props before?
No.
No? Somewhat? Okay. What's this for?
It's a Worbla chip.
Okay. Alright, yeah, so basically right now I'm just making a pattern for, well, I drafted it on, drafted on Illustrator, and now I'm just going to transfer the pattern over to the material I'll be using. So for this particular cosplay, I'll be using just foam. Foam is actually one of the easiest materials to work with when you're starting out and making props. In fact, even your sword for Roy, you're going to use foam to like make all the details for it.
Yeah.
So foam is very easy to cut and also very easy to like use for various shapes.
Welcome.
Hello, welcome. Alright, I'll be making the shield. Have you all heard of the Rising of a Shield hero? It's just as the name says, the main character, the only weapon he has is a shield.
Oh.
Yeah. It's
Like Captain America?
Like Captain America, yes. Exactly. It's a very interesting concept. The premise is sort of like Sword Art Online, where the main character is stuck in like this
Virtual world.
It seems to be like a virtual world. Like from where I'm watching right now, there's no proof exactly it's a virtual world, but there are hints that it is. Yeah. All we know is that he doesn't actually belong there. Yeah. And there are several heroes that are equipped with only one specific type of weapon. For example, shield, spear hero and the sword hero.
Axe, bow.
Probably, yeah, like that kind of thing. But this one, he uses shield. Cool. So, this is 6mm foam. It's nice and sturdy. So everything will pretty much stay in place when I use this.
Mom, what are you doing?
Wait, take a picture. She's trying to drive, of course.
You need paint too, right?
This is
You will, yes.
Are you gonna get it too?
The paint, it's easy to find. You can just go to any craft store and grab paints there.
Do you go to school with her?
Oh, so like you have to use like a hardware store paint or like, or can you use like artist paint?
I use both, really. If I'm painting a large surface area, then I use like hardware store paint, which I would just grab one of those what do you call them? Spray cans. Rust-Oleum or well, I mainly just use Rust-Oleum actually. But yeah, for large surface areas, spray cans are the best. You save a lot of time, and time is money. So what have y'all cosplayed before?
I used to leave.
Red from Pokemon.
Pokemon Red?
Yeah.
Cool. I heard you did Luffy?
Yeah, Luffy and No Face.
No Face as well, wow.
I mean, that was like 7th grade, but I don't think I did a bad job. I had a clever idea of cutting out a mask and then like putting it on sunglasses and then covering the sunglasses with like the so like I had like the eyes blacked out.
Okay, that sounds fun.
Yeah, it was fun. I scared so much. It was for Halloween. I scared so many.
Oh, is that so? Oh no.
Oh no. Children hated me.
Oh no.
There were people cutting across the street to avoid me.
Oh no. Oh. This is the reference right here.
Wow.
This is what the shield is.
The one with the purple?
So I'm just gonna make a simplified version just for the sake of finishing it in time for this workshop.
Right.
Is it a fancy box cutter?
This is a Foamworks blade. I like it because it has a little foot right here, so that you're always cutting at a nice like vertical angle. Because sometimes I also use just a nice like box cutter as well. But you know, human error. I'm not always cutting as straight as I want to. In which case, I like using
Yeah, they're like all running around.
this kind of blade that has a foot on it. It makes things makes everything a bit more precise.
Right.
Do you make all this here yourself? No. Yeah. Isn't that funny? I took a picture with Dumpy Dumpy. Where's the jelly? Do you know it?
That's a pretty specific costume for all those gods.
No, it's I just know it's yellow. It's extra large. I'm not gonna wear it ever. I would never wear it.
I got a nice clean cut right here. So whenever I'm cutting foam, I always like using a fresh blade.
I'm sorry.
Welcome.
I feel bad for sounding so aggressive.
And final cut for this one piece.
Hopefully they'll give you a little more notice.
Cool. I have a nice little shield piece over here. I need to cut
One of my roommates
the design. So I gonna make a little hole
Alice.
for me to like fit this little
Yeah.
gem in there.
She was a voice actor for the Russian Bible.
But I have to make sure everything is nice and
Yeah,
even.
because she's from Russia and
Y'all have any questions so far? And we're going to be demonstrating using the transparent Worbla in a bit as well. And it's really cool to use for gem pieces and also like elemental effects as well. And goggles, visors, because it is transparent.
And very easy to mold. Jajan. A little hole. Alright, now we're gonna do this right here. I'm gonna reuse parts of this to make the edges, the beveled edges of the shields. Not beveled, but angled. As much as I can, I try to use like align like the straight edges with the straight edges of like that already on the actual piece. Cut this part right here. So this cuts at a 45-degree angle as well. Alright. Now to retrace my steps.
do you know the reason for the angle of the cut?
The reason why you want it angled, so that when you attach it on here, it's a nice shape for everything to attach nicely later on.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Do you airbrush, you think?
I would use a spray can, like
Spray
you said.
can,
Yeah.
spray can, yeah.
Like, you know, that's why I recommend the spray can. Regardless, for things like metallic surfaces like swords, I would recommend using not hand brushing it anyway, because they have like a very smooth like finish to them that hand brushing will not do any justice at all. Yeah.
It'll just look gold, but you'll see those brush strokes.
Exactly. But if you use a spray can, everything's gonna be nice and even, so it looks a bit more realistic.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Now, just the tarp, you know, I don't. Sometimes I feel like, you know, I don't know. Okay. Okay.
So, here's the base, right here. It looks like.
Isn't there supposed to be a jewel that goes in there?
There will be. I'm gonna get to that in a bit. That's why I'm gonna unplug my hot glue gun right now.
Reattach the heater gun.
You got it. So now, I will be making. Perfect.
I'm Link.
Okay.
Because I'm holding it in my left hand.
Yeah, a lot of people get this for the master sword.
Link or Berserk though, right?
No, that's from Nier.
Oh, Nier. Oh.
That's the main weapon of Father Nier. Yeah, what
Okay.
All right. Now I'm gonna make. So this little mushroom dude is here.
Here.
So I can make a.
Or is this more stable?
No.
Is this like an alarm clock or something?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I can make a little template for the jewel.
really like caught up to Shield Hero, and then
I'm not watching it yet. I don't want to get like, I want.
then I'm not gonna spoil anything. But then we were like, what should we do for the next workshop? I'm like,
See the extra centimeter?
Oh.
Perfect fit. Look at that.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
So it's just hollow? Like,
It's gonna be hollow.
Okay.
You got it.
and then
you're gonna add the green color, right?
Is
it green?
It's green, yeah. But I don't have to use a green color. We'll be using something else for it. Check it out.
Oh.
Really
Shouldn't
cool.
Shouldn't you glue it just in case it falls off or something?
I will be gluing it,
Mhm.
but not yet. That's because I need to paint the shield first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So I don't want any paint to get in my clear piece, right?
Yeah.
Here, can you pass me the light? Thank you. So we'll just be putting this on here.
Oh, like that?
Mm-hmm.
show the camera.
Like that.
But it's gonna be diffused
Yeah.
with frosted glass paint.
So.
You know, like the top coat on Gundam.
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah.
put it on here, so that the light underneath is diffused.
Oh, until it becomes a straight color instead of just a bunch of lights. shooting.
Exactly.
Okay.
Uh huh.
Gundam.
Yep. So I can just easily use Gundam top coat for it. Here.
There's a lot of uses for them.
Cool. All right. That's the gem. And now, I just need to So foam, you can't just paint on top of it. You actually have to
Primer, right?
You have to seal it first.
Seal it.
Yeah.
Oh.
So primer comes after sealing.
Okay.
So you have to seal it because foam is very porous.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. So what will happen if it's porous is it will just absorb the. It's like tissue. Yeah, it will just absorb all the paint. But then, and then their outside is gonna be patchy. It's not gonna look any good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what material do you use to seal?
You use this.
Oh, so this is what it's for, huh?
Mod Podge. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You can use this for gluing, but as you can see right here, it's a water-based sealer as well.
Okay.
So you can use it to seal.
Right. Okay.
And so that's what it's for. Alright. So as far as the shield goes, that's pretty much the gist of it before I seal it, but
That's why we're doing
I'll conclude the shield for now. Did the shield make sense to you? Like how to cut it,
Yeah.
how to make it? Yeah. So 6mm foam, and this is all just foam. Super easy, and then you have to seal it afterwards.
That's one of the ways. Yep.
So yeah,
The itself is enough, you know.
definitely. So what I'll do is seal it, and then I used clear Worbla. We do sell like the smaller sheets as well. So the small sheets are really cheap, $15, and then you can use all the extra sheets for anything else that you want. And then I'll after I put the lights on here, you don't even have to put lights on. If you want to just paint it, you can.
Yeah.
I'll paint it from underneath to make it to look like a gem from the outside. So the green, like metallic green, if I want it to look like a gem, I'll paint it from here on the inside.
Oh.
So I'm done for now.
Okay.
I'll assist making the sword.
Yeah.
There you go. You can
Hand me that.
finish it next time. There you go.
Display it.